A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. We're coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Let's first start off with a look at the stories that made it to your headlines this afternoon. Certain areas around the Kalu, Nilvala and Gin rivers still inundated. Strike action by private bus operators plying along the Puttalam-Kurunegala main road. Prison constructed to international standards in Angurukola Palace. World's youngest head of state from Austria. Now on to your top story this afternoon. The National Building Research Organization notes that the landslide warning issued to 6 districts will remain in place.
Senior geologist of the NBRO, Gamini Jayatisa, notes that the risk of landslides in several areas has decreased due to rainfall experienced in the area reducing. However, the NBRO calls on the residents of such areas to remain vigilant. The disturbance in the Bay of Bengal has developed into a low-pressure system according to the Met Department and is predicted to move away from the island. Showers or thunder showers at times are expected in Sabaragamuwa and central provinces. Several spells of showers will occur in the western, northwestern, north-central and northern provinces and in Gaul and Mathura districts as well. The Irrigation Department notes that minor flooding has been reported along the Nilvala, Ging and Kal rivers. Our correspondents also report that water is receding from low-lying areas in Nakurasa. Correspondents also report that minor flooding has also been experienced in the Baddegam area in Gaul. Assistant Director of the Kalutara District DMC, Lieutenant Colonel Prasad Jayasinghe, notes that a number of low-lying areas in the Kalutara district remain inundated. Meanwhile, motor traffic along the Kalawana-Nivitagala road was hampered last night due to an earth slip. Around 20 families in the Mianvatura area in Nelua have been ordered to evacuate due to the threat of landslides.
8 individuals, including MP Namal Rajapaksa, who were remanded for staging a protest in Hambantota in violation of a court order, were released on bail today. Bail was granted when the 40 suspects arrested in connection to the protest were produced before the Hambantota Magistrates Court today. Thereby, bail was granted to 8 persons, including MP Namal Rajapaksa, MP D.V. Chanaka and Sampath Atukorala. Court ordered 2 sureties each of 100,000 rupees each. MP Prasanna Ranavira, Western Provincial Councillor Upali Kodikara and 30 other suspects were remanded once again till the 30th of this month. Also in local news, 2 road accidents have resulted in 3 fatalities. The first person died following an accident in Polonnarua. Now, the accident involved a van and a motorbike plying along the Polonnarua-Batiklo main road in the Manampitia area. The deceased was a 47-year-old resident of Batiklo. The police say that the reason for the accident was the driver of the van falling asleep at the wheel. The suspect driver is scheduled to be produced before the Polonnarua magistrate today. 2 fatalities were reported owing to an accident in the Nabil Gahamulla Dankotua. The police said that the accident occurred as a result of a collision between 2 motorbikes. The deceased were 18 and 42-year-olds and residents of Malvatta and Minuangoda respectively. An injured woman is currently receiving treatment at the Dankotua hospital. Also, an individual died after falling off of a train between the Ragama and Horape train stations.
According to the police, the victim had been pushed off the train following an argument with another passenger. The identity of the victim is yet to be ascertained. One suspect has been arrested by the police.
Private buses operating on the Puttalam-Kurunegala main road have staged a strike action.
The strike action was launched, citing the difficulties they face when plying their trade, especially along the stretch of road between Daladagama and Padinya. The operators charged that due to construction work on the Dadru bridge, they have been forced to travel an additional distance in order to reach the final stop. The employees have charged that the bus employees of the Puttalam-Kurunegala bus station are disgruntled as the buses are parked along the Daladagama and Padinya road.
Now, Sri Lanka's first state-of-the-art prison, built in line with international standards, will be declared open in Angunukola Palace today.
This prison complex comprises of a prison's hospital, vocational training center, factory building and officers' quarters. The prisons department said the prison complex could accommodate around 1,300 inmates. A cost of 3,500 million rupees has been incurred for the construction of the Angunakala Palace prison complex that covers an area of 45 acres. The construction work commenced on the 16th of May 2014. The prisons department further noted that inmates at the Tangol prison will be transferred to the Angunakala Palace prison complex within 2 months, adding that the Tangol prison will be handed over to the government for development projects.
And some tragic news. This afternoon, an elephant was injured in the Kapugol Lava tank reserve when he consumed a hakapatas, an explosive used to scare away elephants. Wildlife officials noted that the injured elephant is around 10 years old. The elephant was examined by officials from the Morargonava Wildlife Office after being informed of the incident by area residents. However, they have not begun treatment of the elephant as yet. A number of reports have emerged of several foreign nationals robbing shops around the country. CCTV cameras caught a theft that took place in Jaffna on the 11th of this month. The thieves had made away with around 62,500 rupees. A similar incident occurred on the 28th of last month in the Middenia area, where the thieves stole a total of 50,000 rupees. A theft of this nature was also reported on the 14th of this month in the Muravaka area. When inquired, police spokesperson SP Ruan Gunasekara noted that they are looking into whether the crimes are being committed by an organized group. And with that, we wrap up Lunchtime News on TV1 for today. To follow details of these stories and more, you can log on to our website www.Newsfirst.lk. I'm Charlotte Benedict for the News First team. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Good day.